Here we have the Nissan Juke on a 63 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of it from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further. This vinyl boot liner would have been an additional extra in this car, and underneath the boot liner, this carpet section can be lifted and removed to give you even more boot space again. So we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. On the right-hand side, we have the speedometer. In the centre, the main trip computer area for the car, which includes the fuel gauge, the coolant temperature gauge, and the total miles for the car, which are 51,884. It'll also show you what gear this car is in over there. We're in park, as this is an automatic. We back out to the steering wheel. On the right-hand side, we have our cruise control and speed limiter. And on the left-hand side, stereo and phone controls. In order that you use the phone controls, you need to pair the phone up first, which is done over on the touchscreen by hitting connect and then pair new device from there. When it comes to our music, we've got AM and FM radio, a CD player, and auxiliary input as well. This car's also got satellite navigation. A nice clear colour display, as you can see. Very easy system to use. And it's also got a full colour reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in as well. Below that, we have the climate control. So you can adjust the temperature, you can adjust the fan speed, and the direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning's on at the minute, and that's off, back on again. Or you can hit auto by pushing this in. The car will now take control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperature that you've asked for. Any manual adjustment will turn auto off and allow you to put it back on your own settings. This screen also doubles up as the driver mode screen, where you're able to put the car in normal, sport, or eco. Whatever mode you're putting it in, you're affecting the climate control, steering, the gearbox, and the engine as well. Below that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, auxiliary and USB input just there, and then the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.